Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jonathan McKnight, Director of Operations for Momentum 360, and I'm here to talk about this client right here, which unfortunately will remain nameless. There we go. One thing that is special about this customer right here that relates to a lot of other work that we do is that we're here just doing property marketing. I mean, that's really it. At the end of the day, we're just here doing property marketing. So what's on this property? What's behind this fence? What's going on here? Well, this is a biotechnology research facility. What it might otherwise be understood as is a place where you can do human trials for new and developing medications. And of course, they do that here in Newark, New Jersey. This is a multinational firm that has footprints in Europe. They have footprints in the United States, in North America to be particular. And so this is a really interesting type of case study. This is different from what a lot of rank and file photographers, digital marketers, anyone like that might try to go approach. This is a much larger company. Now, this company does about 50 million a year in sales. So they're not a huge pharmaceutical player, but they're a player nonetheless. And so they need to show different ways that they're valuable. Why not only people are going to want to come and have their human trials done here, which is something incredibly expensive to do. It's basically the last step in getting a medication approved, so it's worth a lot of money. And secondly, you also want the local population to come and to essentially subject themselves to experimental medical procedures in the name of furthering science, which is both noble and risky. And so what you want to do is you want to put your best foot forward. Virtual tours are perfect for that. It's a one-stop solution that causes a lot of different things to fall into place. Number one, it shows that you have really high-end, nice facilities in order to engage in these types of studies. You want to be able to show that you have all the different spaces and what they look like and that it's a modern feel. Because this is a company that has an international footprint, they need to be able to show their different standards, their different specs. They need to show what they're doing, what they're up to a lot of different people at once. It turns out that plane tickets are sometimes, especially for executives, are more expensive than a simple virtual tour. And so if you want to save, for example, on even travel costs, never mind recruitment of different people to come in and either work for you or be a volunteer, in terms of just showing different places off. Virtual tours have been incredibly handy to my client right here. Now, we also did drone because we wanted to show off this lovely parking lot. This is a place right here where volunteers can hang out if they're doing a study that's several weeks long. They've got a gorgeous fountain feature in here. They've got the cafeterias right through those doors. They make amazing food, amazing facilities, but this is the kind of thing that you wouldn't have otherwise shown off because the rest of this facility is guard gated. It's a guard gated facility. And so what that means is that you're only going to be able to let people in to the degree that you want them to come in. So if you're trying to get more test subjects, if you're trying to show a degree of transparency that might not otherwise be available, I mean, we're in the middle of Newark, New Jersey here. You're going to need something like virtual tours to help be able to sell the point. So why am I making this video? I'm making this video to show an example of how you're able to go above and beyond when it comes to your strategic thinking of what should we do with virtual tours? Who can I sell to with virtual tours? What is property marketing and why does it matter? Who could this potentially appeal to? And the answer is basically when it comes to property marketing, you're either doing one of two things. You're either literally marketing the building itself, okay, for sale, which is what a lot of people think of, or you're selling what the business does inside. Okay, $50 million a year, if you add, 5% onto their sales revenue, because now they have these very attractive marketing assets, that translates into real dollars. And virtual tours can be used for years and years on end, especially when you're using something like Cloud Panel. It's a one-time hosting fee. I mean, it's a no-brainer. So for a lot of people who are out there and they may be struggling, thinking, oh, what else can I do with virtual tours? What else can I do with property marketing? If the real estate game, police helicopter. What can we do to get more business? The answer is, when it comes to property marketing, you're either marketing the building itself or what's going on inside. And a lot of businesses, whether they are some local, small corner store like that, U-Haul place across the street that might want to go on Google My Business, or these guys who are looking to secure more 6-figure contracts and 7-figure contracts to do human research trials, property marketing is basically going to be an extension depending on how you're able to sell. But really, it's an extension that applies to everybody. You just have to know who your niche is, bear down on it, and understand what their pain points are. So that's all for me today, coming here from lovely Newark, New Jersey. My name is Jonathan, Director of Operations for Momentum 360. If you want any property marketing, hit me up through Momentum 360. We'll do what we can for you.